afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Woodbridge, the best town around. My name is John McCormick. I'm the mayor of this great town, and today you're going to see, once again, why we are such a great town as we honor all different walks of life volunteers for all the different organizations in our town. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. So we have Amarvi Fire Department in our lobby. We also have the Woodbridge Library in our lobby. Please stop and see them on the way out if you would like. We have some refreshments, some pastries and sodas. It's outside of the hockey rink where the sign says Arenas Cafe, right behind that orange pole. So please stick around a little bit afterwards. My first line of business is to introduce and dismiss Council President Brian Small. He's got a fairly good excuse for not being able to stay today. His grandson is getting baptized. So I think that qualifies. Council President.
Thank you, Mayor. I just wanted to stop by and congratulate everybody. You all should be very proud to receive this award today. 12:30 is the baptism. I'm not there. My daughter's going to kill me. Congratulations. Have a great day.
All right, that works. Okay, now we're going to take turns. We have Councilman Corey Spiller representing Avenel and Port Reading in the 3rd Ward, Councilman at Large Greg Ficarra covering the whole town, and Councilwoman from the 5th Ward, Debbie Meehan. We're going to call up the honorees one at a time, read the resume, and you'll come up on the stage and take your proclamation. And then if you want to step over to our right here for a picture in front of our, what do you call those things? What? Repeater. I don't know what that means, but we'll take a picture in front of the repeater, and then if anybody wants any individual pictures with anybody later on, we'll do that. Now, pictures with me are normally $5, but I'm waiving my fee today. Pictures with the council are 50 cents. I don't know if they're going to waive their fee or not. We'll see. So I don't know who's going first, but let's get started.
I thought this was a honoree ceremony, not the John McCormick Comedy Show. Good morning, everybody. Our first nominee is Azra Raza from Robert Wood Johnson Barnabas Health Center in Rahway. On behalf of Robert Wood Johnson University Rahway, I am so pleased to nominate Ms. Azra Raza from Woodbridge Mayor's Youth Volunteer Award. For over a year, she has dedicated her time and energy to improving the quality of life for patients, not just in Woodbridge community, but members throughout the towns. She takes on any assignments with a positive attitude. She is a role model for incoming teen volunteers and is praised by any staff she works with. From her work of packing up boxes for our Thanksgiving drive to the time she has spent with patients helping them feel more at ease, her hard work and dedication has not gone unnoticed. Please join me in congratulating Azra Raza. You snuck up on me.
No, I'm going to stay here.
Good afternoon. Our next nominee from the Port Reading First Aid Squad, Erica Mishi. Erica Mishi has been serving as the treasurer of the Port Reading First Aid Squad Executive Board. Erica was the driving force behind Rally for Ryan, Port Reading Annual Trunk or Treat, and Port Reading First Aid Squad breast cancer shirts. She also has played a big part with decorating the ambulance for the Township Light Parade. Without Erica, none of this would have been possible. Erica always goes above and beyond for the Port Reading First Aid Squad. Thank you for all that you do.
Good morning. Our next nominee is from the American Legion Post 471, Joseph A. Williams. Joseph is a very active member of the Woodbridge community and has always been active in the American Legion community. He is a model citizen who deserves endless recognition for all he does for the Township of Woodbridge. Thank you for your service.
Our next nominee from Woodbridge High School, David Amarvi. For the past 2 years, David Amarvi has been volunteering his time tutoring elementary and middle school students. He would actively seek students by visiting the guidance department and inquiring if any parents have called to see if we have tutors available. Last spring, David began tutoring at the Greens at Avenel to both elementary students and the special needs community. Thank you, David. He was called away a few minutes ago.
Okay, from Island Middle School, Deval Gadia. Deval has dedicated his spare time to community service over the past 2 years many times. He's been an active participant in the Island Middle School Garden Club since the beginning of 6th grade to the present day. He's also participated in various after-school activities such as tooling around the town and National Public Lands Day. He also volunteered at the Woodbridge Public Library during his 7th grade summer vacation. To date, Deval has earned over 100 community service hours and plans to continue to devote his time and service to the Woodbridge Township community. Congratulations, Deval.
Okay, from the Woodbridge Garden Club, Jasmine Breese, or Breese, Jasik spent many hot summer hours weeding, cleaning, and planting flowers in the garden club for the blind and handicapped located at the Island branch of the Woodbridge Public Library, while at the same time learning what maintaining a garden requires and then using the knowledge learned. Jasik created a beautiful display of dried flowers that was exhibited at the library showcase for the pleasure of all to see. Congratulations, Jasik, and just a heads up, we're going to see him again later.
Great. I don't believe the Girl Scouts are here, but we're going to read Relay for Life. The nominee is Girl Scout Troop 80228, which has volunteered numerous times to help Relay for Life of Woodbridge Township no matter the task. These young ladies band together by donating their time at various relay events. One in particular, the Elks Breakfast fundraiser held during March. For the past few years, this troop, with their big smiles, went to work helping participants get their food and bring it to their table. And they also organized a fundraiser to help at the annual Jamboree, with the proceeds benefiting Relay for Life. Congratulations, Girl Scout Troop 80228.
Our next nominee from Boy Scout Troop 523, Andrew Ferreira. Andrew is an outstanding member of Troop 523. He's currently a Life Scout and is working towards earning his Eagle. He's Assistant Senior Patrol Leader and serves as Junior Assistant Scoutmaster. He set up a blood drive sponsored by his local troop on March 1st. Andrew set up sign-up opportunities at various events, places throughout the community. He was able to fill all 51 slots required to host the event. He got other scouts in the troop involved in helping and got some of our age-eligible scouts to participate. On the day of the event, he showed great leadership, getting the event set up, running smooth, and cleaned up. In all, 47 units of blood were collected, which will help save many lives. We are proud of Andrew's dedication to see through a community project he had the passion and heart for. Thank you. Congratulations, Andrew. Avenel Middle School sidekicks, Lindsey Lorenson. Lindsey Lorenson is an 8th grader at Avenel Middle School. Lindsey spends her time volunteering and helping the community in so many ways. She is Vice President of the National Junior Honor Society, member of the Community Service Club, homeroom representative for Student Council, and sidekicks mentor to 4th graders. Lindsey participates in events such as the Have a Heart food drive, grocery bagger at ShopRite, shoe boxes for troops, collects toiletries for the Wildcat donation closet, and happily provides free babysitting services. She's also a very avid dancer and volunteers at Across the Floor Dance Studio, where she teaches 4 classes each week to younger students. Lindsey would like to be a special education teacher, so something that is near and dear to her is spending her lunchtime at Matthew Jago School with students with special needs. Lindsey's an exceptional person, and we are proud to nominate her for this award. Congratulations.
Okay, I don't believe Jasmine Cruz is here, but in Indiana Avenue School 18, Jasmine Cruz. For the past few years, Jasmine and her family have been helping St. Cecilia's religious education raise money. Jasmine has baked cupcakes, brownies, and cakes to sell during Mass and donate money to the church. Her and her family also make it their mission to incorporate donating and charity into just about everything they do. Jasmine always shares her favorite memory of going to the Philippines with her family during the summer of 2019 and buying dinner to give to a family in need. School 18, Jasmine Cruz.
Our Our next nominee is from the Henry Inman Library, Alexis George. Alexis was chosen for a multitude of different reasons. Some of the reasons are assisting with summer reading, programs with signing the children up, assisting with programs, maintain proper order of the bookshelves, among many other things. Not only was Alexis super helpful, but she was also dependable to show up, pick up extra tasks, and help with last-minute things. Congratulations.
Our next nominee for Avenel Middle School Service Club, Kevin Modesto. Kevin Modesto is a vital member of the Avenel Community Service Club. In his position as president, Kevin plays an integral role in obtaining new membership and marketing our initiatives. His upbeat and enthusiastic personality is contagious. Kevin is responsible, dependable, and goes above and beyond everything he's asked to do. Kevin is also a member of the Environmental Club, Poetry and Expressions Club, Math Team, manager of the flag football and volleyball. Kevin is a leader and a team player. Kevin is a shining star in our AMS community. Congratulations. Where'd you go? Oh, congratulations, Kevin.
For the New Jersey Institute of Disabilities, Nicole Sandra Carzada. Nicole is a student at Wardlaw Hartford School, where she's a student of distinction. Her volunteer activities are many, including her devotion to the St. James Grammar School cheer team. Currently, Nicole volunteers her time to helping children and adults with disabilities who participate in the various programs at the New Jersey Institute for Disabilities. She is eagerly assisted with the annual Lakeview 5K, NGID's largest fundraising event. Nicole Sandra Carzada.
Our next nominee from the Avenel Middle School Service Club, Abigail Terbetsky. Abigail Terbetsky, I've said that name probably 10 million times in my life. I can't say it today. Abigail Terbetsky serves as co-president of the Avenel Community Service Club. She oversees all student driver activities. Abigail's kind-hearted and humble nature is seen through her leadership skills and innate ability to identify service projects within the community. She's reliable, creative, and motivated. She's also a member of the NJHS, AMS Softball, AMS Bowling, Band, Honors Choir, Sidekicks, and Student Council. Abigail also volunteers at St. Andrew's Church and Woodbridge Little League. Congratulations.
From St. Cecilia Roman Catholic Church, Mark Cedric G. Villanueva. Mark believes that we have an untold obligation to assist those in need and give back to show thanks to our community and the people. To fulfill this, some volunteer activities that he participates in includes the church. Apart from being an altar server, for 7 years he's also volunteered at the food bank by picking up food from Panera. He's also been one of the volunteers at Vacation Bible School for many years. Mark also volunteers with tooling around the township, walks of life for such as melanoma walks and breast cancer walks, and feeding the homeless. Mark Cedric G. Villanueva.
And now, backed by popular demand, Woodbridge Public Library, Jasic Breese. Over the course of the summer, Jasic has committed 75 hours of his time to various Woodbridge Public Library programs. These programs could not have been successful without the dedication and guidance of someone like Jasic. Not only has he shown commitment to his community, but also patience, kindness, and endurance. Jasic's great interest and personal encouragement has given valuable lifetime literacy skills to those he assisted. He continues to volunteer his time at the library and shares his beautiful art at the Island Library display cases. Congratulations, Jasic.
Our next nominee is St. Thomas Aquinas, Bethany Cicerelli. Bethany has participated in various community-related events at school. For example, she's on the executive board of our Christian Social Action Club, a school-sponsored organization that assists members of the community with various service projects and activities. She's also on the executive board of Our Star, which is a school program that sponsors 2 terminally ill or chronically ill children every year, raising money for their families and involving them in various activities throughout the year. She assists with organizing our Operation Christmas Child program, encouraging people to fill a shoebox with toys for underprivileged children for Christmas. Congratulations, Bethany.
We're also joined by our 19th District Assemblyman, who's currently the Speaker of the General Assembly in the state of New Jersey, Craig Coughlin.
Thank you, Mayor. Good morning, everybody. The next honoree is Ruby Kapoor. Ruby's leadership on our campus and in the Woodbridge community is unsurpassed. As both past treasurer and current vice president of student council, she's been instrumental in the breast cancer and melanoma walks, food drives, and the Merrill Park repainting project. She's a valued summer reader, volunteer at the Islam Library, and most recently, through the National Honor Society work, she has contributed her goodwill efforts by collecting formal attire for our district from Dress Drive and collecting jeans donated for the homeless. She is actively involved in the Society for the Prevention of Teenage Suicide. She has donated her time to the Senior Olympics. She sits on the Board of Education Student Advisory Board, and she has a campaign for local elections. Come on up, Ruby. You deserve this one.
Not here.
Oh, she's not here.
Our next nominee from Island Fire District 9, the District 9 Explorer Post 319, Josiah Pujols. Josiah Pujols has been an active member of the Island Volunteer Fire Company No. 1 Explorer Post 319 since June of 2018. He exceeds his minimum required service hours as well as his commitment to his academic achievements. He currently serves as lieutenant of the Explorer Post and shows excellent leadership and work values. Josiah assists with training, running meetings, and excels in keeping communications between his peers and advisors. He works very well under pressure and sets a positive example for the rest of the post. Congratulations, Josiah.
Since the next nominee is the Mayor's Advisory Committee, I'll do this one. Robin Kaplan. As a member of the MAC, Robin has actively participated in a multitude of community projects, including Senior Olympics, Power Unity Expo, Taste of Woodbridge, St. James Street Fair, and the Ghost Walk. She currently serves as a committee secretary. On all these projects, Robin has proven to be a diligent, enthusiastic, hardworking, and cheerful volunteer. She always has a smile and kind words to all those she works with. She's one of the first volunteers to arrive and one of the last to leave. She follows instructions well, but does not hesitate to make suggestions to improve the event, and is always willing to take on additional responsibilities. Robin Kaplan.
Our next nominee is from Colonia High School, Sonia Soka. Colonia High School has been blessed with many parents from our school community that continue to give back to our school and our students, but one person that truly stands out and that deserves special recognition is Sonia. Sonia has been the PTO president for the past 4 years. Her leadership and determination in this capacity has made it possible to give back to our school community with items such as new LED electronic signboard, a new PA system for the stadium, and technology and instructional assistance for the teachers and students in the classroom. If that was not enough, she has also contributed financial assistance to many Eagle Scout projects from our community members and has used proceeds from her fundraisers to give back to many school clubs and activities. One of those endeavors was raising $1,000 from a clothing drive for extremely successful Colonia Care student groups that started in the middle of the pandemic in 2020. Congratulations.
The Woodbridge Domestic Violence Response Team, Linda Huff. Linda Huff has been a longtime volunteer for the DVRT, providing advocacy and resources to those in the community suffering from domestic violence. Her leadership in overseeing projects and guidance for new members, along with representing the team in public fairs and festivals, has been extraordinary. Linda has made such volunteerism a focal point for her family, including her grandchildren, who will have watched and grown up into young adults exhibiting those same values. Linda took on a role of providing the high schools and middle schools third-party education program, combating dating violence and bullying through their programs. She has also headed up our scholarship committee for Woodbridge High School seniors. Congratulations, Linda Huff.
Also for DVRT, Nicole Morris, who's an outstanding member of the Domestic Violence Response Team on the executive board for a number of years with a tremendous ability to bring the team into the 21st century through multimedia. Nicole's an accomplished counselor for Catholic Charities with a vast education and knowledge, bringing added value to the team. In the background, Nicole has single-handedly transformed the DVRT webpage, Facebook, and Instagram multimedia interfaces to state-of-the-art levels, attracting more of the younger and tech-savvy population critical to the cause. Nicole Morris. Congratulations.
And the third member of the team being honored today, Walter Pearson. The dedication Walter gives to his team is unbelievable, and whenever he's needed by anyone on the team, he's always there. He is a true advocate for domestic violence victims and never thinks twice about being called down to headquarters in the middle of the night to assist the police with a victim. He's always out there promoting what we do and letting the community know that we're here to assist domestic violence issues. Walter Pearson.
Congratulations, brother.
The next honoree is Shirley Chow. Shirley is acknowledged by the church for her unselfish devotion and has shown that to the parish, the Good Shepherd Church. While the pandemic may have stopped a few, it never kept Shirley from her dedication of keeping the church clean and prepared for each Mass. She goes out of her way to help other members as well. She's active in several ministries. She is always ready to assist at weekend Masses or for other church projects, sometimes on short notice, always without hesitation. She takes care of others with equal devotion. Shirley Chow, congratulations.
Our next nominee, she is not here, but I still would like to acknowledge her. From the Colonia First Aid Squad, Elaine Giordina. Elaine has been a part of the Colonia First Aid Squad for over 15 years and has served almost all of that time as treasurer. Elaine takes time out of her very busy schedule with her full-time job, as well as caring for her own family, to volunteer and is the backbone of the organization. Elaine volunteers many hours each and every week to be sure that the First Aid Squad continues to run and serve the residents of Colonia as well as Woodbridge Township.
Next up from the Woodbridge Township Division on Aging, Ramesh Shah, Asha Shah, and Samani Rajput. All have served as Hindi Gujarati translators for the Woodbridge Township Division on Aging when remote application with assistance was provided to Cooper Tower senior residents during the COVID-19 pandemic. What a great service. Thank you.
I believe we have a fire call, so our next nominee is not here. From the Avenel Fire Department, Chief Ayman El-Bayar. Ayman El-Bayar has served the Avenel Fire Department since January 2011. During 2020 and 2021, Ayman has served as Chief of Department. The chief title traditionally is a one-year term. Chief El-Bayar's commitment to leadership of the department, his ability to handle any difficult fire, weather-related event, tragic community situation, and a pandemic. The fire department membership requested Chief El-Bayar to continue his leadership of us throughout the 2021 year as well. Less than a month ago, Chief El-Bayar was in command of the Colonial Gardens apartment complex fire, which was one of the worst fire events the Avenel Fire Department has ever encountered. Ayman led the rescue and evacuations of 32 residents that morning. Congratulations, Chief El-Bayar. Our next nominee from the Woodbridge Township Ambulance and Rescue Squad, Nicole Fanning. Nicole Fanning joined the Woodbridge Township Ambulance and Rescue Squad in September 2019 as an EMT. In her 2 years, she has become a great asset to the squad. She helps cover community events like concerts, football games, and willingly fills on crew nights that need help. Nicole's been a lieutenant, taken on the role of cadet advisor, works with other crew chiefs to help ensure that all volunteer shifts are staffed, and is an active member of the membership committee. Congratulations, Nicole.
From Singh Sabha, Manjeet Singh. Manjeet Singh performs all his duties with full devotion, responsibility, and always exceeds expectations. His inspirational teachings have always resulted in spreading love, care, and affection among all communities. During the worst time of COVID-19, when everyone refused to perform final prayers for the dead at the funeral home, Mr. Singh stood with the family emotionally and visited the funeral home to perform final prayers without thinking about his health, which was great emotional support for the family. The bright side of this deed is that he offered these services free of cost. His services are not bound to a single community. Anyone can knock at his door any time of day, and he's always ready to extend his helping hand. Manjeet Singh.
Our next nominee is from the Henry Emmett Branch Library, Jessica Solicky. Jessica has shown to be very dependable, responsible during her time volunteering. In her time volunteering, she assisted patrons with the Tales and Tales Summer Reading Challenge, did data entry for the online Summer Reading Challenge, assisted the children's librarian with her weekly story time program, provided decorations outside the library with sidewalk chalk, watered various plants around the library garden, and assisted with various tasks around the library, such as cutting coupons, clip art, and photos for children's programs, and helped find items during their children's scavenger hunt. Congratulations.
The next honoree is from the Island Branch Public Library, and it's Prem Parikh. Prem is here. Prem has accumulated 50 hours during the 2021 summer reading program. Mr. Parikh has shown a commitment to his responsibilities at the library during these uncertain times. The library greatly appreciates all the time that he willingly donated to their branch. Congratulations and thank you.
Our next nominee from St. Anthony of Padua Church, Judy Mulvaney. Judy has been a member of St. Anthony's Parish for over 10 years. Judy volunteers her time in many ways. She's very active with St. Anthony of Padua Food Pantry Ministry. She assists at the parish office with clerical tasks and is a member of our Capital Campaign Committee. Judy is a member of the Parish Pastoral Council and serves as Minister for Distribution of Holy Communion. Judy's always a helping hand for many of our neighbors. Judy's always willing to lend a hand whenever needed, which is why she's being nominated for the 2021 Volunteer Appreciation Award. Congratulations, Judy. Our next nominee from the Island Chemical Hook and Ladder Volunteer Fire Company, Ryan Malhero, accepting as Chief Joe Franciscini. Ryan Malhero joined the Island Chemical Hook and Ladder Volunteer Fire Company in 2011. He attended the Middlesex County Fire Academy and became certified as a level 1 and 2 firefighter. In 2014, he became lieutenant of the fire company and served as chief in 2020. He's currently first assistant chief and deputy fire marshal. Ryan went above and beyond expectations during his year as chief, protecting the members of the fire department and the public. Congratulations, Ryan. Thanks, Chief.
Our next honoree from Ross Street School 11, Katie Finnerty. Ms. Finnerty has an amazing friend to Ross Street for a number of years. She volunteers her time not only as the PTO president, but also in any capacity in which she can help. Ms. Finnerty always has the students' and teachers' best interest in mind. Throughout the pandemic, Ms. Finnerty has someone the school could count on to assist students, families, and teachers in getting students what they needed. Congratulations, Katie.
From the Sycamore Senior Center, Marlene Rutkowski. Marlene is being nominated because of her dedication in capturing and preserving the moments of our luncheons and special events. She then spends her time sorting and sending us photos so we can post them at Sycamore. Our members always look forward to seeing the moments that she captured while they all smile and talk about the event. And if you don't mind, I'm going to tell them you don't mind?
No, I don't mind.
So I do the weekly announcement. It used to be every couple of days, and then it was daily before that. Anyway, a while ago I started putting a joke at the end. Most of you don't like them. They're all hers. Marlene sends me jokes every week from AARP Magazine and Reader's Digest, and she's a regular contributor toward those awful, corny jokes at the end of the mayor's announcements about COVID. But hopefully they make you laugh, either because you think they're funny or because you know they're so bad that you'll laugh anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, my good friend Marlene Rutkowski.
Our next recipients are from the We Feed program in Woodbridge, Gary and Marie Poos. Gary and Maria are active members of the Catholic community of Our Lady of Mount Carmel, where they serve in several ministries in the parish. Gary and Maria have volunteered at St. Anthony of Padua's food pantry since its founding. They are a vital part of the operations of the food pantry, from stocking shelves to picking up food for the pantry. They work tirelessly to help those less fortunate in our community. Gary and Maria are truly a blessing to the We Feed Woodbridge organization. Thank you and congratulations.
Our next recipients, nominees from the Avenel Middle School: Christine Wyman, Charlene Reagan, and Sherry Oliveira. Sherry Oliveira has been teaching for over 25 years. Her compassion for her students and community is unwavering. She serves on several committees and initiatives, including co-advisor of the Community Service and AMS Giving Tree. Ms. Oliveira is a role model for students at AMS and leads by example. She is an integral part of the AMS family, raising over thousands of dollars in monetary and item donations for the needy. Ms. Oliveira is a pioneer in service-related activities. Charlene Reagan has been teaching since 2006. She's a vital component to all the fundraising activities at AMS. She is co-advisor for the AMS yearbook and co-advisor for student council. Ms. Reagan is the jack of all trades and master of all. Her countless hours of dedication, creativity, and ingenuity can truly be seen through the success of every program she touches. She's always the first to volunteer and the last to leave. Ms. Reagan is a special person with a heart of gold. Last recipient from Avenel Middle School, Christine Wyman. Christine Wyman is a 21-year veteran teacher at Avenel Middle School. Her commitment to her career and students is clearly demonstrated through her passion for volunteering. Ms. Wyman is the co-advisor for the AMS yearbook and is involved in various other activities that serve our community. She is the AMS liaison and committee member for Avenel Day and Christmas tree lighting and several volunteering activities within her parish. If you are organizing any kind of event to help the community, Mrs. Wyman is the person to ask. Congratulations.
From the Hickory Senior Center, Carol Meady. Carol's a member of the Women's Club of Fords and attends Hickory Senior Center activities. Carol takes the time to bake for attendees at her monthly luncheons and the Mayor's Trivia at Hickory. Many people rave about the amount of time she spends making the special desserts that have brought joy and hope during this difficult time surrounding the pandemic. The seniors have communicated that they really look forward to how creative she gets each month. Carol goes out of her way to make people feel special and is always a friendly face at Hickory Senior Center. And what they don't know about you is all the time you give to the food drives. Pounds and pounds and cases of food. Every time there's a food drive in town or they have a heart, Carol is always donating to that. Congratulations, Carol Meady.
The next honoree is from the Woodbridge Public Library Fords branch, which is celebrating its 50th anniversary, and that is Hannah Holmes. As a kid, Hannah participated in many summer reading programs and story times at the library. So it seems only fitting that she became one of the best, most dependable, cheerful volunteers at the branch. For the past 6 years, Hannah has been helping kids in the summer reading program. Her kind, helpful manner has made a fantastic asset in encouraging children to join the reading club and to share the love of reading. Even during COVID, when the library was closed to the public, Hannah and her sister assembled craft bags at home for the patrons to enjoy. Hannah is now a senior at Woodbridge High, and she works hard and also volunteers for Letters for Rose. Congratulations and thank you.
Our next nominee is from Menlo Park Terrace School number 19, Kelly Emmanuel. Not only is Kelly a lifelong resident of Woodbridge Township, she's been teaching at Menlo Park Terrace School in Woodbridge for over 30 years. Kelly is the school's leader for Toys for Tots Drive that they do every year around the holidays. Kelly makes sure that every student has a present for their holiday celebration. She also helps the veterans at Menlo Park Veterans Home by gathering donations. Also, Coats for Kids Drive is run by Kelly, who makes sure no kid goes without a coat in the winter. Another example of Kelly's kindness is working hand in hand with her daughter at Our Lady of Peace Church with special education children in their one-on-one program. Congratulations, Kelly.
From American Legion Post 471, Joseph Williams. We got him already.
Yeah.
So that means we're going to Jennifer Barani.
Yes, Barani.
From Lafayette School 25, PTO, Jennifer Barani. Mrs. Jen Barani is as dedicated as they come as a volunteer for Lafayette Estate School 25. She served as our PTO vice president for a year before leading our PTO as president for the past 2 years. Through this pandemic, she teamed up with local businesses, ran clothing drives, fundraisers, and events for our students. Mrs. Briani volunteered endless hours of time for the good of our children, families, and staff. Sadly, Mrs. Briani will be leaving us soon. All of us at School 25 will miss her deeply and wish her and her family the absolute best. Congratulations, Jen.
And our last honoree from JFK Memorial High School is Kimberly Mcgowan. Kimberly is co-president of the JFK Parent Faculty Forum, has helped to ensure the students have been able to celebrate significant milestones of their high school career during the course of the pandemic. Ms. McGowan's leadership, along with her ability to effectively manage their financial resources, has made her able to provide the students at JFK a free high school prom for the class of 2021, while at the same time working to provide the class of 2020 a one-year reunion celebration in recognition of there being no end-of-the-year event held for the graduating class during that phase of the pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, Kimberly Mcgowan. And I think that wraps up all of our awards. There's several organizations you saw had more than one. We had to combine the 2021 and the 2020 because, as you know, we didn't have this last year, so we doubled up. But if you're watching this on TV or if you're an organization that's not represented here, please look next year when you get the letter from us that says please nominate somebody. You all do great things. It really is our pleasure to put you on TV and to bring you here to stand up for a brief second and just take a bow for the great things that you do. We are the best town around, but we can't be that without the work of our volunteers, and that's all of you in the audience. So I just want to say thank you. I'd like to recognize some board members in the audience, Sue Borden, Dan Harris. Is there anybody else? I don't think so. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. There are refreshments. If anybody would like additional pictures, we're happy to help. But thank you for coming out, and thank you to all of the honorees for such a deserving honor, especially during this last 2 years when it was so hard to volunteer during the pandemic. You all should be very, very proud of yourselves. Thank you.